Clover Rose, a small gift shop located in Lower Town, Rochester, is finding new purpose. Shop owner Cassandra Buck spoke with our Sananda McCall tonight, who shares it's bringing a new light to local creatives in an unconventional space.
Okay, so it may be pretty common for people to drive up here and think that they're entering a car shop just based on some of the cars up on display on this wall here. But check this out. If you walk a few steps forward toward the pink wall, you'll find yourself entering into the Neighborhood Nook.
It is confusing. Signage, one, is expensive.
But through the Clover and Rose doors.
So this is the little shop area that I was up front, but I moved it to the back area. But I decided to mix things up, and that's where the Neighborhood Nook, will be up front.
We find just another one of Cassandra Buck's marks she's leaving on Rochester's canvas, from her murals around the city's public spaces to being a popular shopkeeper of vintage items, and now her new endeavor.
So, Nook, because it's little and it's cute, I have a very small space, but I want to empower local creatives by letting them utilize it.
A continued stroke of the creative scene in the Kutzke and Washington neighborhood.
We have a lot of cool little spots here that are kind of on the outskirts of downtown. There's Forager Brewery and there's Old Abe's and then Pop's Theater and stuff like that.
I think it's even better that we have a resource all the way up here in Lower Town to be able to stop in and see the local artists. And I think the more wall space we can get, the better.
The Neighborhood Nook is an open-ended concept available for artist and creator exhibits, classes, and receptions, or even to rent as a studio area. But Buck says it doesn't stop there. The Nook could even be used for a small band practice if needed. She says the room is addressing an issue she feels Rochester has been facing, and a word we just heard RB mention: space.
Conversations do you hope are being had here in your space?
One, I'm trying to make this as accessible, getting the local community who might not necessarily be artists connecting with our creative community.
And just another mechanic in finding community.
Okay, that is so cool because I was wondering about that artwork there. Now we know what it's all about. As a kickoff to this creative endeavor, Buck tells us she will be hosting a 12 Days of Christmas event, which she is currently seeking 8 artists or creators who would be interested in selling their work over a 12-day period. That event will lead up to the Forager Holiday Market and sleigh rides right across the parking lot on December 21st.